No matter how careful you think you are, credit card thieves have come up with new and ingenious ways to steal from you, sometimes using high-tech gadgets that pick your pocket without even touching you. Don Daler exposes what they don't want you to know.
Rob Cockerham was tired of getting pre-approved credit card applications in the mail, and he reacted the way most of us do.
Tore the envelopes in half and threw it away.
But Rob wondered if that was enough to stop a thief from getting a credit card under his name. An amateur prankster, he tried an experiment that he demonstrates here, tearing up a credit card application into tiny pieces, reassembling all the scraps, then taping the whole thing back together again. Next, Cockerham crossed out the address and wrote his parents' address instead. You'd think no bank would accept this mess, but Rob sent it off just to make sure. He began documenting the process on his website, cockeye.com, and waited for the mailman.
My father called me up and said, "I have some mail here."
Amazingly, his prank worked, and he soon found one thing thieves don't want you to know. It's ridiculously easy to use someone else's good credit to get a credit card in your name. No questions asked.
The most outrageous thing is that nobody stopped and said, "What is this?"
Bob Sullivan is the author of the identity theft book, Your Evil Twin.
If these red flags didn't send off an alarm bell at a credit card company, what would?
Chase Bank says they take fraud detection seriously and that damaged applications are often electronically scanned, so no one may have seen its condition. And Rob's parents' address may have been in his credit file since he did live there years earlier. You'd expect Chase would at the very least call to check him out. After 2020 contacted the bank, they promised to change their policy and do exactly that for damaged applications from now on.
Each one of these is a little identity theft ticking time bomb, and here we have a great example of that.
And Rubin warns that as this new technology spreads, all our information could be at risk unless the security is beefed up as well. So how else to protect ourselves? You can now go to annualcreditreport.com for a free look at your credit report and make sure there are no strange accounts. And also ignore phishing emails and phone calls pretending to be from your bank or credit card company and asking for your account information. And call 888-5-OPT-OUT to register for the credit card version of the Do Not Call list. You'll then stop getting most of that pre-approved credit card junk mail. And buy a shredder, as Rob Cockerham has learned, to destroy any documents with personal information.
They're like the enemy at the end of a horror movie. You have to really make sure they're dead, or they might just come back to get you.
If your credit cards are hit by thieves, it can be a huge hassle to clean up the mess. But the good news is you're usually not liable for the money. So check your statement so you can tell your bank you've been scammed.
Still to come, before and after pictures.
Amazing, aren't they?
Enticing product pitches.
I'm 2 cup sizes bigger.
But there's something advertisers often don't want you to know. Next.